Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Yahweh Eloheinu melech olam. Hallelujah. That's blessed be you, Most High Yah, King of the universe. And Atanu Hamashiach ben Elohim Hayim you Yeshua, the anointed Son of the living power. Hallelujah. Yes, we have made it to the Sabbath, folks. Once again, hallelujah. And I'd like today to speak on the stranger, the foreigners, those who have been outside of the lineage and the family of the Israelite, but have been grafted into the promises as well as the Israelites. You see, there's a group of thought out there that says that the foreigners have no place in the kingdom. Hallelujah. And that some people have been erasing the fact that there were foreigners in other nations that wanted to attach themselves to Israel and be a part of Israel because they love Israel. They love the people. They love the mighty one of Israel, of the Hebrews. And they wanted to turn their hearts to the Most High, and they wanted to turn their hearts to the people. But we have folks out there that want to say that and want to replace these foreigners with that they happen to be outside of, they were Hebrews that had left Israel and become part of other nations. And in some cases that was the truth, but in other cases it just isn't. And if you go to the Hebrew, you find these out. You go to the Greek and then you go to the Hebrew and you figure out the truth. But some need to be persuaded with the word. So let's go. We're going to go with Exodus 12:48 and 49. And that is the rules of Passover. And those of the Passover is not a Hebrew holiday. It's not a Hebrew holy day. It is a Mohadim. It's an appointment, a set time of the Most High Yah. Now, we want to be a part of this as Hebrews and as foreigners and those who are grafted in. We want to be a part of his appointment because these are set times. He said, these are my appointments with you. Would you not? Well, it says that the whole community of Israel must celebrate the Passover. Foreigners may want to celebrate Yahuwah's Passover. First, every male in the household must be circumcised. Then they may celebrate the Passover like native-born Israelites. You hear that? Just like a native-born Israelite. Now that is amazing. That tells you right there that the Most High wants all men and women, brothers and sisters around the world, to come in to the promises of the Most High Yah. No, but no one uncircumcised males may never eat of the Passover meal. The same instructions apply to the native-born Israelites as well as foreigners. So the same rules apply to the Israelite, native-born, nationality Israel, and those who are outside that wanted to come in, those who sojourned with the Israelites from Egypt, Mithraim, and those folks were slaves amongst the Israelites as well. As for we know the history of Egypt. We know from Nimrod, he killed his father and married his mother, and there was a wicked, wicked nation of Egypt, but a very powerful one. Hallelujah. And they took prisoners and slaves from all around, because it wasn't just a small little area of Egypt we think about today, but it was a broad, vast. It's like the United States, and we have bases scattered throughout the world. Egypt had the same thing, and they were in control. Indeed. So we know that foreigners that wanted to attach themselves, wanted to celebrate a holy day, that wanted to be there for the appointment of the Most High. The Most High says, not men, not the rabbi, not street corner Hebrew. The Most High says that you can, and you must, and you will. So let's go to Exodus 22. Exodus 22. Exodus 22, verse 21. So let's shoot on down to 21. This is laws for living as Yah's holy people. So this is 22, verse 21. Never mistreat or oppress foreigners, because you were foreigners living in Egypt. Do you hear that? Hebrews and street corner thugs, never mistreat or oppress the foreigners, because you were once foreigners too. And you're a foreigner now in a strange land, because we're not home yet. So brothers and sisters alike that attach themselves and been grafted in, don't vex. Do not vex, says Most High. Hallelujah. Let's go to Leviticus 19. Let's get going to 19. 19, verse 33. So 19, we're going to shoot down to 33. Where are you at? 32. Never mistreat a foreigner living in your land. Foreigners living among you will be like your own people. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that, you troublemakers? Do you hear that, troublemakers? Do you hear that? Don't do it. Never mistreat a foreigner living in your land. Foreigners living among you will be like your own people. Do you hear that? They'll be like you. So what does he say about that? Love them as you love yourself, because you were foreigners living in Egypt as well. For I am Yahuwah, your Elohim. Is that an Israelite on the corner? Is that a Moor? Is that a this? Is that? Is that some pastor? No. It's the Most High. Is it some rabbi? Nope. It's the Most High. Is it some part of the Sanhedrin? Nope. Is it some Ashkenazi? Nope. Is it somebody that calls themselves Jewish? Nope. It says the Most High. I'm sick and tired of these folks telling other folks that they have no opportunity, there's no place for them in the kingdom, and that you're only going to be a slave. Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. Because guess what? It's not what you say. It's what the Most High says. I'm getting sick and tired of hearing these folks all day long on the street corners yelling out that the white man or this person or that person or this person has no opportunity. It's Israel first, always his true love. And he is not about numbers, but he's about those who come to seek him. And if you turn away somebody, if you turn somebody away that's seeking the face of the Most High and wants to live right and wants to be grafted in and wants to come into the kingdom and be a part of the promises, and you turn them away, you may just have bought yourself a ticket straight to hell itself. Hallelujah. So we see that never mistreat living in your land. Foreigners living among you will be like your own people. Love them as you love yourself, because you were foreigners living in Egypt. For I am Yahuwah. Hallelujah. So let's go to Leviticus. Leviticus 19. 19:33. So we're at 19:33. So let's go down to 33. Where is it? Boom, 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 boom. 31. Let me read this. It doesn't have anything to do with foreigners or those who sojourn with Israel, but I'll start at 31. It says, "Don't turn to psychics or mediums to get help. They will make you unclean. For I am Yah, your Elohim. Show respect to the elderly. Honor older people. This is the way to show respect for your Elohim. For I am Yah." Here we go again. Never mistreat a foreigner living in your land. Foreigners living among you will be like your own people. Love them as you love yourself, because you are foreigners living in Egypt, for I am Yahuwah. Okay, so I read that twice. Numbers. Let's go to Numbers. Numbers 26. Let me go down to 26, 21, 26. Okay, here we go. I'll go to 25. The priest will make peace with Yah for the whole community of Israel. Then they will be forgiven because of their wrongdoings. 2 offerings, 26. So the whole community of Israel will be forgiven, including foreigners who were living among them, since all of the people were involved in the wrongdoing. So it doesn't matter if you are an Israelite or a foreigner in the land. You'll all be held accountable. There must be accountability. So the